Alright, well, let's drink some water. And I guess we wait. We should be getting an Aurora pretty soon, and then we'll see. This is super dicey. Here we are sitting in Cougar territory. And I know it's Timberwolf territory too, although I haven't seen any yet. Waiting for an Aurora. At least we're not stinky. With nothing but a tiny little campfire and our stealthy nature to protect us. Welcome back to the Long Dark, my friends. We are here in the Prepper's cache bunker thing in Forlorn Muskeg. It's right over, I don't know, here somewhere. I guess we should map it. Yeah, we spent the night here with this guy. And on our way to fix the transmitter, we do have a heavy load. Let me just put this away to save some fuel. We do have a heavy load because we're carrying a battery, but I think we're just going to struggle through that. There's no real hope for it. It sounds a little bit windy out there, but right now we're hungry. So most of our food is pretty space efficient. So I'm actually going to go for some cattails right now. I'm not going to go for too many because there may be an opportunity to eat something a little bit less valuable along the way. So just do maybe 4. Drink some water. And then we'll head out into the world and see what it looks like today.
Too much stuff to carry.
Cold. See if I can get myself a little bit of a... There we go. Wind bonus. I'm going to sketch this. I know I'm going to lose a lot of heat, but a little worth it. Let's warm up back in here while we take a look at the map that we just made. Okay, so... Alright, so we're already on the south side of this. Okay, for some reason I thought the Prepper cache was on the west side. I guess I kinda get a little bit turned around sometimes when you're just going where what you think is straight, and it ends up being a little bit on the diagonal. But, okay, so we're pretty close to this cave, and this is where we're going. So we're actually not too far from where we want to be. Here's the Spence homestead. Here's the bunkhouses. So, yeah, good stuff. Let's just do a quick warm-up, and then let's head on out. See how far we can make it. Minus 35, yeah, it is so cold. I think because it's early, we're gonna see if we can wait until the breeze dies down a little bit.
Might have to drop some gear.
Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna wait till the breeze dies down a little bit because it's just getting way too cold. But while we do, that is where we're going. That's where the transmitter is, all the way over there. So, gotta get there, gotta fix it. But I think we're gonna wait until the breeze is a little bit died down. So let's give it an hour. Okay, sounds a little bit better out there now. So let's go. Yeah, much better. Okay. Now we are pretty heavy, so we're trudging fairly slowly. We may have to stop and warm up along the way. But, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. It's good to know you can get up here. Make sure I don't run into any unforeseen wolves. I think we already killed a wolf that patrolled here. I don't think he would have respawned quite so fast. So I think for now we're probably okay.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Famous last words. Yeah, this pack is not just getting heavy, it's definitely been heavy for some time. So I hear a wolf howling, but off in the distance, so nothing too close. We'll just keep trudging along until we get to our little cave destination. We're going to leave all of the reishi, and we're just too heavy to pick a lot of stuff up right now. So we'll leave that stuff for another time. We'll be back through here at some point. Our condition is a little bit low because if you recall, last episode we walked blithely through the cold without paying too close attention to our stats. And we sort of
Can't feel my feet.
Paid the price for that. So now we're cold. It is what it is. We'll stop in at the first cave and warm up a little bit. Especially since it looks like it's going to be a blizzard. Perhaps. There should be a cave right around here somewhere. Yeah, it's a nasty day. That wind is getting worse. Alright, we're going to head into this cave right here. Take a little break. And, I don't know, we'll take a little warm-up nap, actually, since we're already tired. Maybe wait till the weather gets a little bit better. Oh, blizzard. Yeah, I guess we got into this cave just in time. We might be stuck here a little bit. But it beats being stuck out there. So let's see if there's anything that we can do right now. I guess we can sharpen our knife. No, we can't because we don't have a knife sharpener. I guess we could repair some of this. Let's see a little bit more cattail. Alright, well, let's take another warm-up nap. Okay. Thankfully, that was not a very long-lasting blizzard. Still warming up as after effect of the blizzard here. 13, 14. Alright, let's head out. We're almost at the cave where we left our stuff. Not too far over, just over that rise over there. Yeah, still kind of windy and cold. And we are trudging slowly. And we might still be trudging slowly all the way to the transmitter. Unless we want to drop a few more things. I don't really want to drop our pot, especially since we probably will need to make water at some point soon. So, I don't know. We'll have to see what we got. See what we're willing to drop in the name of walking a little bit faster. Yeah, it's getting on evening. I don't actually know how... kind of would rather fix the transmitter in the morning, give ourselves some time in Bleak Inlet to get positioned before the Aurora hits. Because that part of Bleak Inlet is home to a den of timber wolves. So maybe what we'll do is head in here, drop a few things, and see if we can go hunting. Tried that once before around here, didn't find anything, but it's got to be something. Alright, let's head in here.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Yeah. Oh, alright, black bear hide is cured. Alright, for sure we want to repair our... Alright, I'm going to drop some stuff here. For sure the battery. There we go. Actually, that's all I need to drop, really. See how long does it take to repair our bearskin coat? Hour and 20 minutes. Let's see what we can find out there, hunting-wise. Yeah, actually, let's repair it. Need to warm up anyway. Let's do it. We've been lugging this bearskin around long enough. 100%. There we go. Beauty. Things should be a little warmer. Alright, let's see if we can find something to hunt. Really would like to stay the night here tonight. And then, wow. It's warm. Stay here the night and then fix the transmitter in the morning. Give ourselves some time in Bleak Inlet. Often there's a wolf around here somewhere. I don't see anybody. Wolf or deer. Alright, let's just head up here, where we have a good vantage point. Yeah, I don't see anything, but it's worth looking. If we want to stay here tonight, it's good to procure food of the renewable variety. Now that we're lighter, I'll grab some sticks too. Wolves are all over the place when you don't want them. Then when you're sort of interested, they are nowhere to be found. I am impressed that it's quite warm. But it feels kind of dead. I hear a wolf howling, but I don't see where he is, and I'm getting a little far from that cave. Okay, I don't see anybody over here. It's getting windy, but it's still kind of warm. I guess it is partly because I fixed my bearskin coat. That must be part of it. Wow. Walking into this wind is so painful.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
Yeah, I guess we need to eat. Okay, we might be living on cattails tonight. Since I do not see any other interesting food source. I wonder if it's really because I fixed my bearskin coat. I mean, it is downright warm here. In the wind shade, I'm actually warming up. And even in the wind, it's not too bad. But I do not see any edible critters. I might make porridge tonight. I have to make water anyway. I might just make some porridge. Just head down here a little bit since it's still warm enough. We could stay out a little bit longer. See if we can find anything better than porridge to eat. And I don't see anything moving. Let me just check my map here. There should be a wolf carcass near the high blind. I could head over there if I can find it. It should be up sort of this way. Ah, it's another blizzard coming in. I don't know, it's still warm enough. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to risk being caught out in a blizzard. I'm going to head back in, and I think we'll just do porridge tonight. May as well hoof it a little bit, though, because it's getting to be nighttime, and we're going to want to sleep at some point.
All I can think about is food.
Yeah, kind of nasty. It's warm enough, but it's windy. I can't find anything to hunt. So let's hang out here. And maybe make some porridge. Yeah, this is one of those beautiful moments. The air is still, the campfire's going, porridge is on the fire. Really doesn't get any better than this. Will be a portentous day, and we'll see what, if anything, we can find in Bleak Inlet. In the meantime, let's just enjoy. Okay, made some porridge. Ready to go to bed. Let's see. Recycle a few of these first. And then we do have some condition to regenerate, so we do want to sleep as long as possible. Continuously. The longer you sleep, the better your condition regen. And it's non-linear, so sleeping 10 one-hour stints is not nearly as good as sleeping one 10-hour stint. So we will need another porridge. Drink some water, and then we'll just wait a little while. See if there's anything that we can do or should do. We have an old man's beard. We have 3 bandages. Yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape, so let's just wait. Make ourselves a little more tired so that we can sleep a little bit longer. Yeah, let's give it 2 more hours. Alright. Drink water. And then we will sleep for 10 hours. See how much condition we can recover. Should be a lot of it. Maybe most. Maybe all. Let's see. Yeah, looks like all of it. So that's good. Alright, let's actually... We're going to leave the bedroll here. Drink some more water. And we'll eat porridge for breakfast. Alright, and we're going to need to bring this battery.
I need to drop something.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit slow going, but we're just going to have to deal with that. It's not that far. So let's see what the weather's like outside. Oh, beautiful. In fact, I do believe it's a free fire day. Let's take some charcoal too. So let's get ourselves a free torch.
Come on.
Doesn't look too windy either.
On.
Awesome. Alright, let's go. Oh, on second thought, I guess it is pretty windy. Ooh. I would imagine our torch is going to blow out. But we'll see. Now I'm hoping, yesterday I was hoping to find some wildlife. Today I'm hoping to find none. Because I just want to make it to the transmitter and fix that sucker before running into anything else.
This gear is slowing me down.
Yeah, I know, it's slowing you down. But that's okay. We will survive. And so, now is the time to place your bets as to whether I needed to bring this battery along, or whether there is one sitting right next to the transmitter, which should be up this way. I'm gonna bet that there is one, and that I wasted all this time. That's what I'm gonna bet. Because, I don't know, just knowing Hinterland, sometimes some things they try to make a little bit easier, some things they try to make a little bit harder. This feels like the kind of thing that they would not have tried to make quite so hard. It does feel and sound like the wind should be blowing this torch out, knock on wood. I don't really want it to, but I'm surprised the torch is still going. So up this hill we go, and then over to that transmitter we go. Fix that sucker, and then it's off to Bleak Inlet to see what can be found there. I gotta be honest, I am nervous. Coming up this rise, I just want to make sure I'm not stinky. Often there's a wolf that patrols up here. Yep, and now I am torchless, so I'm going to just go a little bit carefully until I see the lay of the land. If there is a wolf, I would rather sneak up on him than have him sneak up on me. If you know what I mean. There's a lot of stuff up here. Yeah, there's something up there. It looks like a wolf who just caught a rabbit or something. Alright, so let's stick to the wind shade a little bit wherever we can. Get close to him. And then we'll just try to take him out.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Doesn't usually take them long to eat rabbits. Yeah, well, I did get him, but not a critical. Oh, it's not a rabbit, it's a ptarmigan. Either way.
So cold.
Nothing left on him. Okay. Alright, we're gonna head up here to the transmitter. And now we shall see. Did we lug this battery across Lower Great Bear for nothing? Or was it worth it? Let's find out.
I can still eat this.
Yeah. I can use all that stuff. Is there a battery in here? Look at that. Hilarious. Alright, I'm going to leave the stump buster here. I'm actually going to leave the...
It's starting to weigh me down.
Leave that here too. Okay, well. 2 batteries. Okay, let's see. I'd like to start a fire. I guess I can start one on this side here. Just to keep warm while we're doing all this.
Come on. Well, thank goodness for that.
Alright. Now, let's see. Let's pop a coal in here just so that we can warm up faster. Alright, let's do the battery first. Fuses. Wires. And metal bits. Awesome. There's the next transmitter fixed. Let's flip it on. Excellent. Now to the signal of Bleak Inlet. Just warm up here for a minute first. Okay. Sounds like the wind has died down just in time, so let's head out. That wolf is probably dead by now. But I don't think we're gonna... Oh, there he is, actually. Still walking around, injured. Nope, nope. There's the dead one. That's a different one. That's a different one. I don't think we're going to mess with him. We don't really have a lot of time. It's getting on nighttime. We want to get to Bleak Inlet before the Aurora, ideally, so we're just going to get rid of this guy. Okay, take off. Alright, we got a job to do, and we've got some timber wolves that we need to either avoid or dispose of. So this could be very tricky. This could be very tricky. Timber wolves are not my forte. Aurora timber wolves even less so. But it's got to be done. It has to be done. It shall be done. We are going to be the ones to do it. So, alright. Nice enough day. A little bit windy. Not too cold. I'm glad we did get to repair the bearskin, because it's also a little bit of protection in case we do get molested by those timber wolves. Hopefully we won't, but you never know. Can I get there from here? Not sure. Let's go around this way. Yeah, so a little lost in thought here about how we're going to deal with the Timberwolves. And I'm thinking, try to avoid them. Because I've actually found this bunker before, I have a sense for where it is. I don't know exactly, I can't remember exactly where it is. But I do have a pretty good sense for where it is. And so I might just head over there during the daylight hours, if I can get there in time, so that I can be close to it when the Aurora arrives. And maybe we can avoid them altogether. See how much of this stuff we can actually bring with us. Okay, we're going to be coming back this way, so I'm going to leave the hide, but I'm going to take the bedroll. I don't remember exactly how this cave works, but we are in a bit of a hurry, so I'm gonna just try to get through it as quickly as we reasonably can. I see some coal right in front of my face, I'll grab it. But I'm not going to go looking. Which way? Go straight. No, climb right here. Alright, let's head up. Is this the way? I don't know anymore. But I will grab this coal because we may need to have a pretty long running fire. If we're going to escape the timber wolves. Yeah, I don't even know for sure this is the right way, but... Up a climb and under a little thing. Probably it is. Huh.
I think I can use this.
Green fire, that could be useful. Yeah, could be useful. Ah, there we go. Okay, I think this is right. So I think this is the exit to Bleak Inlet. Now, we have to be very careful, because I do believe that the Timberwolves are pretty close to the exit. So we'll see. No, nice-ish day. I'm just gonna be careful here. I mean, I know y'all probably are thinking I'm being overcautious. But I'd like to at least have some sense of... There. No, that's a deer. Okay. A deer, that's good. Well, it's warm for Bleak Inlet. Knock on wood. Okay, so I think that the bunker is over there somewhere. Wow. Sounds like cougar territory. That could complicate things. There's also thin ice here, I think, which could also complicate things. Okay, I seem to recall now that there was someone, a YouTuber, who had... I wonder if I can get through this way. Who had a crazy, harrowing time fighting off packs of timber wolves and the cougar at the same time, right around here. Is that the cougar? Oh wow, if that's the cougar, this could be trouble. Oh, he sounds really close. Now, I think the bunker is around here somewhere. Would they put the bunker right in Cougar territory? Would they do that? That seems just kind of mean. Okay, well, I'm thinking I'm gonna start a fire around here and just wait for the Aurora and see what we find. This is crazy. Alright, I'm going to start it right here, because it might be wind shaded in case the wind picks up. But I don't know much about cougars. I don't know if they're afraid of fire. I hope so. I'm going to pop a coal in here. And let's just sketch so we know roughly where we are in relation to the cougar. Ravenswood Falls. So that's the inlet, that's the falls. So the cougar is just up there.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
I guess, just up there. Alright, well, let's drink some water. And I guess we wait. We should be getting an Aurora pretty soon, and then we'll see. This is super dicey. Here we are sitting in cougar territory, and I know it's timberwolf territory too, although I haven't seen any yet. Waiting for an Aurora. At least we're not stinky. With nothing but a tiny little campfire and our stealthy nature to protect us. Well, if this is the end, I've had a good run. Let's at least see how many days we've survived. 212 so far. So, not bad, and here's hoping for 212 more, but we'll see. I don't think cougars are going to be scared of marine flares, and I don't think that Aurora timberwolves will be either, so I'm going to need to try to sneak. I guess we'll see. We'll see. I've done this once before, but this was before the cougar, so I don't know. I got 6 arrows only. Well, I guess we'll find out.
Feels like night is coming.
Feels like night is coming. And now we wait. All right, well. Could I have been so wrong? I thought it was over here somewhere. But I guess I could have been wrong. Wow, this is super dicey. I really thought it was right over here somewhere. Okay, I could be wrong. I guess I could be wrong. It might be further over. Well, that's even scarier, is that he stopped in mid-screen.
I think you need a horse.
Okay, I'm really scared. Did he just despawn? Is the Aurora Cougar now going to spawn in? Okay, now I'm a little worried that I actually don't know where this is. And I'm thinking this strategy might have been a bad one. I was thinking this was pretty close to where it was supposed to be. I don't think anyone's noticed me here, so I'm going to warm up a little bit. And then I guess I'll head back in the direction of the cave. Let's eat something. Alright, let's head back down this way. See if we can't get a fix. This is crazy. I forgot about the cougar. This cougar really throws a monkey wrench into everything. Okay, I'm just gonna... Everything's looking kind of the same now. I don't know if I'm in the right... going up, or... that's a bummer. I was really hoping to get a fix on that thing from where that fire was. Oh, there's something. Okay. Alright, this way, I guess. So it was kind of close to that. Yeah, it was close to where I was. But I couldn't get a fix from there. I'm gonna have to go around here.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Wow, this is so freaky. Do you think they would put this thing right where the Cougar is? And make it that hard?
I need to find food. Die if I don't warm up soon.
Okay. This is going to be a challenge. Okay, we just need to be brave here. Is it just above here? No. Yeah, I'm very scared here. Yeah, this seems like the right direction, but it also seems like a very dangerous direction.
I could eat anything right now.
Please, 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 let me find it before the cougar finds me. Please. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Alright, well that was pretty hairy. That was pretty hairy. Alright, here we are, Bunker Alpha in Bleak Inlet. Whew. That was pretty hairy. Well, I think we're going to call that an episode. That was a pretty hairy one. And if you liked it, give us a like. If you got any comments, feel free to slap some comments on there. And, wow, if you want to see what's in this bunker, if you're curious, then hit that subscribe button. YouTube will let you know when we drop the next episode, in which we will explore Bunker Alpha and search for clues. And if you subscribe, you can follow along and be there right with us. We'll see you there.